Hey guys, Press Bill Comic Book University, and listen, check this out. I know that these Nerdarchy guys, they keep on doing their little firewalls and all this stuff. Well, guess what? I've discovered that most computer programs typically have a back door. That's right. So I'm here at a secure facility, NORAD, and I'm going to attempt to continue making this broadcast from here. We'll see how long it works for, all right? I mean, it's a pretty secure situation here. I mean, like, it's a little tiny room, a little tiny box. You know, it's just me and this other dude over here pointing a gun to my head, making sure that I will turn a freaking key. We have a launch order. Turn your key, sir. All right, chill out. Turn a key and kill 20 million people or save myself. It's a pretty easy decision. There. Turn your key. Okay, guys. Anyway, as the world is ending, let's talk about a big event that's ending, all right? Venomverse. Guys, this is an 11-issue in totality series that so far I don't see anything else happening, but we never know. Basically, you have the five Edge of Venom versus stories that happen first, where Captain America has one of the Clintar Venom symbiotes, and he's going to all these different dimensions and finding whoever has that symbiote in this particular universe, and that one, and the one over there, and you, move out the way, that one over there, yeah, all these different universes. He's finding that guy, and then he's recruiting that person to come over to this dimension. Doctor Strange, as it turns out, is helping him out. So they're all going back to this one dimension to fight this incredible enemy called the Poisons. Now, they're these little guys that they're just genuinely, they're a little frightening. I'm just saying they're a little frightening because, like, you could be looking and it's like whatever, and you're looking around and all of a sudden there's one right in front of you. And there could be like a whole troop of you guys. And this one is generally kind of freaking Cthulhu scary. Like, it's kind of freaky. Remember the first time you ever saw Chucky? Remember that? Like, you saw it and it turned a little head. I'm a play. It's like, holy crap. And it's like, it was scary. Now you're older and you're used to it. The freaking Chucky movies, they're more, funny. It's like, I'll kick this stupid little thing, right? But when you first saw that, that was kind of freaky, right? So that's what these things are. It's kind of like bringing that first time Chucky fear back into relation. Like, wow, these things are freaky. Not playing around. So they've got to try and find a way to destroy these things. Now, we're at issue number 4 this week, and I believe next week should be it. That should be it. They should wrap everything up. And just to make things interesting, just the regular Venom symbiotes weren't enough. They decided to go nuclear. Go figure. I'm in a missile silo. They went and they brought in the nuclear option. They brought in Carnage. Guys, anytime that Carnage is involved in a story, you know there's going to be blood. Oh, yes. There will be blood. Guys, Action Comics 988 and Detective Comics number 965. Holy crap. Jor-El is back. Who's Jor-El? Superman's dad. When I say he's back, I don't mean like, oh yeah, he was just there last week. No. You remember he died on Krypton? He's been dead for 987 issues of this amazingly long, longest running comic book in creation. That's Action Comics. Yeah, freaking guy's back. His dad, he's actually back. Somehow he survived. He didn't die. Oh, his wife died. Superman's mama? Oh, she got fried. Right in front of him, in fact. And this guy got all sorts of jacked up. Little splinters of Krypton shot into him. And he immediately gets teleported to Earth. When he gets teleported to Earth, what happens to those little pieces of Krypton? They turn into kryptonite. So now he's poisoned. So there's all sorts of crazy messed up things wrong with this guy. He's got a little something, wrong, all right? He's not exactly all there. It's still kind of freaky, though, because he knows that he's Clark's father, his natural biological father. And he's trying to help him in his madman way of abandoning the Earth and leaving us without a Superman. Can you imagine a world without a Superman? I wouldn't want to live in a world like that. Anyway, over in Detective Comics, check this out. Doomsday. Oh yeah, that's right, I said it. Tim Drake has found Turns out that Superman's father has been holding Tim Drake in this little facility, but he's also been holding Doomsday. Well, unfortunately, Tim wound up letting Doomsday out. It was an accident. He didn't mean it. So here it is, the modern day Robin, Batman's Robin. He unlocks this door, and out of another door comes an older version of Tim, who has taken on the mantle of Batman. Who else is in that prison, per se? So here are these two, an adult and a child version of Robin, Tim Drake, and here comes Doomsday crashing through a door. I'm just saying. Odds aren't in their favor. Protovision, I have you now. Guys, Marvel Legacy issue number 1. This is a superb, sublime, amazing book. Check this out. Imagine the first group of Avengers in 1 million BC. Yeah. So we've got Odin wielding Mjolnir. We've got the original prehistoric version of the Iron Fist. We've got the first Black Panther. And it turns out Black Panther's got a freaking planet someplace. The International Council of Black Panthers. How did that happen? How did we not see something like this? Is space no longer explored anymore? Anyway, we've also got a version of the Ghost Rider, who, you don't have motorcycles back then, right? So you can't make a flaming motorcycle. He did, however, find a woolly mammoth. Yeah, a hellfire blazing woolly mammoth. Oh, guys, tell me you can find something more epic than that. No, seriously, I'll wait. Also, it heralds the return of Wolverine. I'm just saying. Guys, I got indie comics galore that drop on a Monday. That's right. I sit there and I review the heck out of as many indie comics as I can, and there were a lot that came out this week. A lot of issue 1s, a lot of them that I'm already continuing with. Guys, one of them is Robotech. Now, if you guys are into mechs and things like that, and you like the old Robotech or the Battletech, any of that stuff from back in the day, me personally, I don't know about all that stuff that well. You put a Robotech and a Battletech and have them fight each other, I'm going to look for the one that looks like Jetfire from the Transformers and root for him. But the thing is that I've got a lot of people who are checking out the reviews of my Robotech comic book. Issue number 3 just dropped this week, and they're kind of starting fresh, retelling some of these stories of the Macross landing on the planet. And me, I'm talking to these guys, trying to learn how to get the names right, trying to figure out, like, the chat section, the comments in the bottom are some of the best parts of these videos, because they're telling me, okay, so that's what happened in this comic, check it out. This is what's about to happen next. So when you understand that these aliens that came down, no, they're not looking for this, check this out over here. Like, I know almost nothing about this comic. So I am legitimately reading about this pretty much for the very first time ever. I've never seen the anime series. I've never seen any of the movies. I've never read anything about them. I never played the game when I was younger. I don't know almost anything about Battletech or Robotech. That's what this one is about. See? You see? Come and learn about Robotech with me. Or, if you know about it, join in the chat. The guys have a lot of fun there, usually making fun of me for not knowing about this stuff. But the comic is primo. It's really good. Guys, in Batman Beyond issue number 12, we've got a female Batman. So a Batwoman says Batwoman. Inside they call her Batgirl. Listen, it's Lady Bats, all right? And she's taking care of a part of Gotham in the far-flung future, like with Terry McGinnis and all them. Remember the TV show, the cartoon with Batman Beyond? Yeah, it's a comic, and it's a good one. And she's taking care of a part of Gotham City that Batman never goes to because it's not worth it. But she's from there, so to her it's worth it. See, when these two are about to clash and connect, and will sparks fly? And will it be from lips, or will it be from batarangs? Learn, damn it! And that's the generational love of comic books. Guys, we've also got Marvel's Generations. We've got 2 of them this week. 8 have already dropped in the past. We got 2 of them dropping. We got Miles Morales, the new Spider-Man, meeting up with Peter Parker in the past, the original Spider-Man. And I'm talking from like his original single-digit run. with Steve Ditko drawing. Yeah, no, he's not drawing now. They're drawing over top of his drawings. But like way back in the day, this is a one-shot issue where Miles gets to meet the original Peter Parker as he originally became Spider-Man. And he's learning his methodology, how he became Spider-Man, all the crazy stuff that happened to him in his life, all the times he thought about quitting. And it's causing Miles to realize that maybe, just maybe, there really is only one Spider-Man, and that possibly Miles should consider a new identity. This could be a turning point. On top of that, we have the Captain Americas in Generations. So Generations, the captains. So Sam Wilson is the current Captain America, but we've got our Captain America back again. After the Secret Empire, the bad, evil Captain America is in prison, but the good Captain America, the memory, the original, he's back now too. And Sam Wilson is ready to turn over the shield to him and say, dude, take back the shield, be Captain America. But Cap doesn't want to be Cap. He doesn't want to be Captain America anymore. He's embarrassed at what the evil version of himself did. So now it is the job of this man, Falcon, Sam Wilson, the man who was inspired by Steve Rogers since Jack Kirby was writing and drawing, to now turn around and truly inspire Captain America to pick up the shield once again. Guys, I'm just saying, it's a really, really beautiful book. You ever heard the word tubulus? Yeah, me neither. We're about coming up to the ending now, and that means we got a couple of comic books that are ending too, like titles they're done with, right? Cable, issue number 5, that's it. The mutant with the one eye that's like electrical, and he's got the robotic arm and all that from the techno-organic virus. The son of Phoenix and Scott Summers, Cyclops. Yeah, from the future, that guy, Nathan. He is actually ending his comic series already. How does it end? I mean, they were trying to find a time sword from the Eternals. Like, that's some crazy stuff right there. And it seems like he's got a new mission. With the comic ending, how exactly does that work out? Where does he go from here? Guys, on top of that, infamous Iron Man. Yeah, can you imagine if Dr. Doom ever became Iron Man? Well, he did. And he's been Iron Man for the past 12 issues. And this issue, number 12, that's it. The series is actually going to end. Doom just got into a huge fist fight with Mephisto, the devil of the Marvel Universe. And he had Doctor Strange on his side. They actually reunited to fight their common enemy, Mephisto. This was a knockdown, drag-out, slobber knocker of an event. It was pretty cool. And a couple of changes that were rightfully long time in the waiting necessary. Guys, we have Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe again. Again. How many times has he killed the Marvel Universe? Don't know, but I do know it's been fun each and every time. Check this out. We're finally coming to the ending where we get to see the villains who had mind-controlled Deadpool and caused the hallucinations to make him see enemies where they were actually his friends. Yeah, that's not going to broke. So he's going after the villains now. And the carnage, it's insane. Guys, we also have Batman and the Shadow. Now, the Shadow, the inspiration for Batman, no joke, from back in the 30s, early 30s, the radio broadcast. These two have teamed up, and it turns out that the Shadow was secretly the mentor of Batman this entire time, and Batman had no idea. How is this ending? The Stag and the Joker, two major enemies, and only the Batman and the Shadow, people who don't really work too well together. They have to figure out a way to make this work. Lastly, Justice League and Power Rangers. I know, it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, but somehow this comic works, and it works well, and it worked until its completion. Issue number 6 is out. I reviewed it. It's pretty good. Go ahead and check out each one of the issues. Check out my reviews at the very least. See, they might actually be something you like. What is the primary goal?
To win the movie.
Alright guys, it's getting a little claustrophobic in here, and my signal strength isn't that much better, so it's not really worth the inconvenience. Nerdarchy is actually starting to tick me off a little bit. Their firewall, not broken it, not doing it. So I'm going to break them again. I'll see you as soon as I can. And let's see if maybe I'm in a slightly better environment next week than I am right now. This one seems pretty hostile. I don't know if it can possibly get any worse than this. We'll see. Guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.